So first 5 questions are based on a puzzle. See here what is given. Study the following information. So 8 persons are sitting around a circular table facing to the center. So it is a 8 persons circular arrangement. So it has to be like this. All are facing to center but not necessarily in the same order. 2 persons sit between Q and P. 2 persons sit between Q and P either from left or right. R sits to the immediate right of Q. So all are facing towards center. First possibility, I am taking 2 persons sit between P and Q, and it is given that R sits to the immediate right of Q. R sits to the immediate right of Q means when Q is facing center, then this is Q's right. Then one person sits between R and S. So S may come here or S may come here, anywhere. And it is given that S faces T. If S is here, T would be here. If S is here, T would be here. Okay, Q and T are not immediate neighbors of each other. So here you should not have T. So definitely you should have S here. You should have T here. Now, next one. W6 second to the left of V. W6 second to the left of V. 3 persons sit between U and V. 3 persons sit between U and V means they must face each other. Okay. So here W6 second to the left of V. W6 second to the left of V, and 3 persons sits between U and V. Definitely you must have U here. Only person left. Now 4 of the following are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Which is the one that does not belong to the group? QW facing opposite. PU, they are not opposite. Okay. SW. Then VT. Next. QP. If you see here, these 4 are similar. Which is different? A is different. Yes or no? Because if you see QW, if you see PU, okay, so P is the third right to U. Similarly, all are following same logic, whereas Q and W is not following that. Next one. Who among the following sits immediate to the right of U? It is T. So answer is C. Next one. The number of persons sitting between Q and T. The number of persons sitting between Q and T is how much? 2 na? Number of persons sitting between Q and T is 2. Okay. So now Q and T is 2 here, and here if you see 4 in this way. Okay. Now Q and T when counted from Q means it is 4. Is same as the number of persons sitting between W and whom. So if you see here between W and S, between W and S, between W and S, if you see here how many persons are there, you can see it is same. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. Between Q and T, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Between W and S, you can see when counted from S, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is yes. Yes is the answer. Left of S, when counted from When counted from right of Q, sorry. Please see here. When counted from right of Q, between Q and T you have how many? 2 now. Between Q and T you have 2. Between W and S, left of S you have 2. So W and S only is the answer. Answer is W and S from left of S. There are 2, here also 2. Who among the following faces R? R faces P. Next. Who among the following 6? Third to the right of S. Third to the right of S is U. So it is U. Next. Question number 6 to 10 are linear arrangement. One more puzzle. Please see here what is given. 10 persons are sitting in 2 parallel rows. So 10 persons are sitting in 2 parallel rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 persons in each row. So say by that there is an equal distance between adjacent persons. In the first row, A, B, C, D, E are seated, all of them facing north. So here we have A, B, C, D, E, and the other row we have P, Q, R, S, T. Okay. Each member seated in a row faces another member. E sits second from one of the extreme end. So E can be here or here. P faces the one who sits second to the right of E. P faces the one who is second from the right of E. So I can say if E is here, P would be here. If E is here, P cannot be this side, right? So definitely I can say that P is here, E cannot be here. Now next, D sits second to the left of B. D sits second to the left of B. D sits second to the left of B, who does not sit at an extreme end. So here B is not the extreme end. B is not the extreme end, and it cannot be B, because if B is here, D has to be here. Definitely B has to be here, and this is D. This is D. Now B and D are also arranged. Now next one, 2 persons sit between S and Q. 2 persons sit between S and Q. 2 persons sit between S and Q. Okay, this is thing. Next, C sits next to B. C sits next to B means the only person left here would be A. And 2 persons sits between S and Q. It cannot be S and Q, because these two are already fixed. This is already fixed P. So 2 persons sits between S and Q means I am taking like this. 2 persons sits between S and Q. R sits to the immediate left of S. R sits to the immediate left of S. So I think you have understood why I have taken S here. Because if I take S and Q, S here, Q, left of S nobody is there. So I have taken S and Q like this. Now the only person who is left here is T. So this is the arrangement. Now who among the following faces Q? Q is facing A. So it is option A. Next. 7th question. Who among the following sits at the extreme end of the row? Extreme end of the row, it is ADQT. ADQT. T. Right? Now, next. 8th one. 4 of the following are alike. So if you see here, these 3 are alike, are extremes. This is not extreme end. Okay? So answer is E. 8th one E. The next one. Who among the following sits second to the right of P? Second to the right of P, who is there? S. So S means it is option A. What is the position of A with respect to E? A with respect to E is third right. Third right. So it is option D. Option D. Next, if the word produce, how many pairs of letters have the same number of letters between them in the given word as they have English alphabet? So if you see here, D and C, no, C and E, no. So what is the thing you can find here? R, S, T, U, only one here, only one, that is R and U, S, T, O, D, here S, T, two letters, here also we have two. So there is only one pair of alphabets, R comma U. So between them you have two letters here. Normally alphabetical letters also you will have two gap. Now next one. All chocolates are, questions based on Silox now. All chocolates are toffees. No toffee is muffin. Only a few means only some, not all. Only a few muffin are dark. Okay, so this muffin has no relation with these two, but these two can have relation with this. Now, no chocolate is muffin. No chocolate is muffin. It is correct. Some toffee can never be dark. Some toffee can never be dark is wrong, because they can. Some toffee can never be dark. Is wrong. So answer is only one follows. Now 13th one. No party is gathering. All summary are gathering. No party is gathering. Only a few gathering are committee. Only a few gathering are committee. Okay, only a few gathering are committee. Now, some committee can be summary. Committee can be summary. So these can have intersection. First one correct. Second one, some party can be committee. These two also can have intersection. Okay, these can also have intersection. This and this will not have, but this can have. Okay, so both 1 and 2 are correct. So answer is option E. Next one. No market is home. Okay. Some no market is home. Only a few home are room. Are vents. So now see here, M and H don't have intersection, but M and R can have, M and V can have. Okay. Now some HRV is definitely not true, because in this case it is not right. Next, some M can never be room. Some M can never be room is wrong. So both 1 and 2 don't follow. Neither one, not two, because these can have intersection. Okay. Next, question number 15. Some ball or garden. All garden are trade. Only a few trade are pump. Now, see, only a few trade are pump, not all trade. Okay, so some ball are pump. Wrong. Second one, some garden can be pump. These can have intersection, right? So some garden can be pump is correct. Possibility. So here answer is only 2. Only 2 means option A. Then next. 7 persons. Next one based on a puzzle. 7 persons are buying different things. Only one person buy things between C and A. B is buying things immediately before C. B is buying things immediately before C. Okay? B is buying things immediately before C. And only one person buys things between C and A. Can I take A here? I think I can take. Right? 7 persons are there in total. And 2 persons buy things between C and D. Between C and D. So now total 7. So I can take C and D here, or otherwise I can take D here. Okay. Next, E buys things immediately before D. So it can be like this or it can be like this. Next, more than 3 persons buy between E and F. More than 3 persons between E and F. So if I take here, if I take for example, this one is correct, then here you will get F. So definitely this is not correct. This is not correct. ED won't be like this. ED has to be like this. Okay. Now what is given? You have fixed with C, B, A, D, E. Now it is given only 3 persons buy things between D and G. Only 3 persons buy things between D and G. Now between E and F, more than 3 persons. More than 3 persons. So definitely F has to be last. F has to be last. Because it is given that E buys things immediately before D. Satisfied. And between C and A there is only one person. And C buys things after D. After D. 2 persons buy things between C and D. 2 persons buy things between C and D. C and D. Now E buy things immediately before D. More than 3 persons, everything is satisfied. So now you can proceed. How many persons buy things between A and F? Between A and F, 3 persons. So option C is correct. Next, 17th one. Who among the following buy thing immediately after F? Immediately after there is no one because F is last. Who among the following buy thing immediately before G? Immediately before G it is C. Next, how many persons buy things before A? Before A you have D and E. It is 2. Next, as many as persons are buying things between D as after. So before D you have only one. That one is that one thing is only one person is buying after whom? After G. After G. After G you have only one person. Before D also you have only one person. So answer is option E here. Now 21 to 25 are based on 21 to 23 are based on directions. Please see, point B is what is given? Point S is 15 meters to west of R. Point S is 15 meters to the west of R. Okay. Next, point R is 30 meters to the south of Q. 30 meters to the south of Q. Okay. Next, point P is 20 meters. Point P is 20 meters to the west of Q. This is 15. So somewhere here you have point P. This total is 20. Okay. Now point U is 15 meters. Point P U is 15 meters to the south of point P. So this is point U. This is 15 meter. Now point T is 35 meters from here. Yes. So this is 30. So somewhere like what is given? Point U is 15 meters to the south. So this is wrong. Point U is 15 meters to the south. of P means here you have P, it is 15. Okay, and it is 30, it is some 5. So this total is how much? 35. 35. It is 30 means it is 5. It is 5. Okay, 5. This is 30, it is 5. Now point is over. Now point V is exactly between Q and R. Point V is exactly between Q and R. Then how far and in which direction is point U? Is point U with respect to V? So you can say U with respect to V is towards west. Towards west, it is how many? 20 meters. So 20 meters west. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Next one. 4 of the following are alike in certain way. Which is the one that does not belong to the group? PT. PT. How they are related? PT. UQ. PT. UQ. Yes. PT. UQ. RP. RP. PT. PT. UQ. RP. RP. SQ and UT. So we see PT. If you see here PT, then UQ, U and Q, U and Q. Also you can find out it is how much. U and Q, right? And S and Q, S and Q. Between S and Q also you can find out. Okay, U and T. Between U and T also you can find out. Okay, so now what is the thing between R and P? Between R and P. R and P. So here R and P is different. R and P is different actually. Okay. Right. Next one. If point W is in 5 meters east of point U. If point W is 5 meters east of point U, then the question is, if point W is 5 meters to the east of point U, then what is the distance between W and S? See here, this total is 20, this is 15, 5 meters to the east of U means W will come here. So W and S, how much is the distance? This is 15, this is 15. So the answer is 15. Answer is 15. So you will get option B. Next. 24 to 26. How many members? So please see here, a certain number of persons are sitting in the row. All of them are facing towards north. Q sits, all are facing north. Okay. Q sits, sixth from right of S. Q sixth, sixth from right of S. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. U sits between S and T. U sits between S and T. So it can be like this. U sits between S and T. V sits second to the right of U. V sits second to the right of U. W is third. W is third from any of the end. W is third from this end. W is third from this end. Let us say, okay, or W is third from this end. Let us say any of one end. W is third. S is 8. S is 8 from the left end. S is 8 from the left hand means, if for example W is third, 4, 5, 6, 7. And S is 8. S is 8. And if W is third, here, S has to be 8. S has to be 8 means, so where will you get, yes, S is 8 from left hand. S is 8 from left hand, okay? S is 8 from left hand. S is 8 from left hand. It is fixed. 6% sit between W and V. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is not satisfying. 6% satisfying, 6% sitting between W and V is not satisfying. So W is not here. Here somebody else is there. But S is the 8 from left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And between W and V, you have 6%. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is the arrangement. Here 7 and this is the SUTV. And then we don't know who are there here. And then again 3 blanks. Again W is there. And is there anything given? Only 2% sits between Q and P. Only 2% sits between Q and P. 2% sits between Q and P means this side it cannot be. It has to be P definitely. R6 fourth to the left of S. R6 fourth to the left of S. First, second, third, fourth. So here you should have 4. R. Okay. Now I think everything we have used. Nothing more is left. W is already used, right? B6 second to the right of second to the V6 second to the right of U. V6 second to the right of U. It's already used. Now, how many members of persons could sit in a row? Maximum how many persons can be there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So answer is 20. Next. What is the position of W with respect to Q? W with respect to Q. W with respect to Q is fourth right. Fourth right. So it is option A. Option A. Now 26th. If X sits immediate right of B. If X sits immediate right of B, then how many persons sit between X and P? If X sits to the immediate right of V, if X sits to the immediate right of V here, how many are between X and P? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So answer is 4. Answer is 4. Option C. Next. If it is possible to make one meaningful word with the second, fourth, sixth and seventh letters of the word unilateral. Second is N. Fourth is L and sixth is T, seventh is E. So what can be made now? Which word would be second letter? Which would be the second letter of the word from the right hand? If more than one such words can be formed, then give Y as the answer. Okay, so you have N, L, T, E. So I can form L, E, N, T, lent. Okay, this is the only meaningful word which I can form. So now the question is, which would be second letter of the word from right hand? From right hand, it is second letter is N. So answer is N. That is B. B is the answer. Now next. Right. Now next questions are based on what? Inequalities. So between E and B the relation is asked. Between E and B. If you see here, B is greater than E. So E less than B is correct. G and E. Between G and E the relation is asked. E is less than G. E is less than G means G greater than E. Both are correct. So option E is the answer. Now next, between Q and P. So P R T U. So it is given P less than or equal to R less than T, and Q is greater or equal to T. So T is lesser equal to Q. So you can say P less than Q. P less than Q. So Q greater than P is correct. And V and R. So here you have relation between V and R. How? Please see here, R less than T is R less than T, and T less than or equal to S. Okay. So T and R, na, between T and R, between V and R, between V and R is asked. So S greater than V, S greater equal to V, S greater equal to V. So if you see here T less than or equal to, so here you are getting multiple what? Multiple inequalities, greater and lesser. R less than T, T lesser equal to S, and S greater than equal to V. So between R and V you cannot frame a relation, because there are different, the relationship cannot be established. So here it is false. So only option A, only one follows. Only one follows. Next one. Between T and P. Between T and P, if you see T, S, M, N. So T less than or equal to S, less than or equal to M, is equal to O less than or equal to P. Okay. So you can say T less than or equal to S, less than or equal to M. M is equal to O, and O greater than or equal to P. O greater than or equal to P. So here you have greater and lesser, both families you have. So relationship can't be established between N and L. Between N and L, you can say here L greater than M, L greater than M, N less than or equal to M means M greater than or equal to N. So you can say L greater than N means N less than L is correct. So here you can say only two follows. Only two follows, option B. Now 31 to 35. There is a alphanumeric series here. So which of the following element is 6 to the left? 6 to the left of the 14th from left. 14 from left hand. So 14 minus 6, which is 8. 1 minus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So answer is M. Answer is M. 14 minus 6, which is 8th one you need to find out. 8th from left hand is M here. Next. If all the symbols are dropped from the series, which element will be 12th from the right hand? 12th from the right hand. Symbols are dropped. I'm just not cutting directly, I'm doing. So which is going to be 12th from right hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It would be Y. Next. How many such numbers are there in the given series which are immediately preceded by a symbol and followed by a letter? Numbers preceded by a symbol, numbers preceded by a symbol followed by letter. Number preceded by a symbol followed by a letter. Which one do you find here? Numbers preceded by symbol followed by letter. Could find anywhere? See this one. Number preceded by symbol followed by letter I. So there is only one. Only one. Next. How many such letters are there in the given series? Letter immediately preceded by number. Letter preceded by number followed by symbol. Letter preceded by number followed by symbol. Letter preceded by number followed by symbol. What do you have here? Letter preceded by number. Right. Last one. Letter preceded by number followed by symbol. You have only one. You have only one here. Next. Now, see, find the odd one out. So, find the N64. N, you are leaving 3. Am I correct? N6, where you have 4. N64. D86. D, you are leaving how many? Here N, you are leaving 3. Here D, you are leaving 3. Okay? You are leaving 1, 2, D86. D86. Next. D86. Next. Which is the odd one? Y percentile. Y, you are leaving 3 percentile. Next. R, you are leaving 3, 2. Next. 8. Where is 8? You have 8 EL. 8 EL. So 8 it is taken from, see earlier in these after first one next should be on right side, but in the fifth option after first digit the second digit is on left side. So after 8, 1, 2, 3 gap, it is third. After 8 it is coming like this, but in these three options after N 6 is on right side. After D, it is on right side, it is on right side, it is on left side. It is on right side, it is on left side. It is on right side, it is on left side. It is on right side, it is on left side. These four are similar. Whereas for 8, E is on left side, L is on right side. L is on right side. So it is odd one. It is odd one. Question number 36 to 70, you have quantitative aptitude. So if you see the first section, you have 36 to 40, you have number sense. So 11 missing term, 16, 21, 29. If you see here 29, 41, difference is 12, 21, 29, difference is 8, 16, 21, difference is 5. So here difference must be how much? So here difference of difference is 4. Here difference of difference is 3. Here difference of difference must be 2. Here difference of difference must be 2 means it is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. Here difference 3 means this term has to be 14. 11 plus 3, 14. So answer is 14. Answer is, am I correct? Here how much difference? 4 difference. Here 3 difference. So here should have 2. 2 means here it has to be 3, huh? So 3, here you should have 3. Here you should have 3 means, so it has to be 13. It is not 14, it is 13. It is not 14, it is 13. Because 13 plus 3 is 16. 13 plus 3 is 16. Next. Now 18, so it's a decreasing series. 5 divided by 2, 15 divided by 3, 60 divided by 4, this is divided by 5. So from this side divide by 5, from this side into 5, 60 into 5, 300. Now next, 4, 3, 9, 4, 3, 4, 9, 32. If you observe here, 4 into 1, 4 minus 1, 3 into 1 plus 1. 4 into 2. No. So see here, one more logic. This logic is not satisfying. 3 into 2, 6 minus 2. 4 into 3, 12 minus 3. 9 into 4, 36 minus 4. So 32 into 5, 160 minus 5. So answer is 155. Now next one, 100, 150, 375, 1312.5. So what is happening here? The multiplication is happening with a decimal, right? So 100 becomes 150 means it is into 1.5. 150 into 2.5. 150 into 2.5 is 375. Similarly, 1.5, 2.5, it should be 3.5. So it has to be 0.5. Something into 0.5 is 100. That something is 200. 200 into 0.5 is 100. So answer is 200. Now next, 0, 6, 24, 60. If you observe here, it is nothing but 1 cube minus 1, 2 cube minus 2, 3 cube minus 3, 4 cube minus 4. So the answer has to be 5 cube minus 5. 125 minus 5, 120 is the answer. Now next question. See, 41 to 45 is based on DI. Find the average number of books read by ACD in 2005. So how much is the average? So you can see the A is 70 and C is 90 and D is how much? Less than 50, 48. So this divided by 3. So how much you are going to get? 70, see 70 or 70 more than, it is more than 70 or 72. So 70 plus 50, 120 plus 90, 210 by 3, which is 70. 70 is the average of A, C and D. These three average is 70. So option B is correct. Now next, find the ratio of books read by B and C together in 2005 to A and D together in 2006. B and C in 2005, the sum is how much? It is 60 plus 90 divided by A and D in 2006. A it is 90, D it is 70. So 90 plus 70. So 150 by 160, which is 15 is to 16. Option A is correct. Next, books read by A and D together in 2005. A and D together in 2005 is how much? 72 plus 48. 72 plus 48, 150. Okay. Books read by C is how much? 90. 150 more than 90 by how much? 60. 60 by 90 into 100, which is 32 ja 33 ja. So 2/3 means how much? 66, 2 by 3 percentage. Now next question. Books read by A and C together. A and C together in 2005. 72 plus 90 is how much more or less than books read by B and D in 2006. B it is 78 and D it is 70. So 72 plus 90, 162. 162 minus 148, difference is 14. So answer is 14. Next, books read by B and C in 2006. B and C in 2006, it is 60 and 70, 60 and how much? Books read by B and C together. B and C together in 2006 means it is how much? It is 78 plus 72 is what percentage of books read by B in 2005? It is 60. 60. So 78 plus 72 is 150. 150 is what percentage of 60? So you will get the answer 62.5 are 150. So answer is 250%. So option C is correct. Next. Now questions based on simplification, you have 1728. 1728 means 12 cube, right? So 12 cube, 36 into 2 is 72, right? So I can write it as, so 12, see here, I am just ignoring the decimals because here you have two decimals, here also you will get two decimals, those two will get cancelled. So I am taking 1728, 12 into 12 divided by x into 36 into 2, 72 is equal to 200. Okay, now how much? 72 2s are 144. Now how much you are going to get? X is equal to how much you are going to get? 200s are 200. So x would be 0.12. 0.12. Option is D. Next. Now question number 47. 486 into 486 divided by x into 7392 divided by 66 is equal to 1008. So if you see here, what can be the observation? 486 by question mark. So how much you are going to get? Is there any kind of thing you can do? 66 how many times? 66 one times, 66 7 9, 66 one times, 66 two times. So I can say my x value would be how much? 112 9 times. 112 9 times. So x would be 486 by 9, 54. So answer is 54. Answer is 54. Next, 14 2 by 7 percentage means 1 by 7th. 1 by 7th of 4200 root 57 divided by root 576 is 24 is equal to how much? X power 1 by 2. X power 1 by 2, that is root x. It is x power 1 by 2. X power 1 by 2. Okay. So now what you are going to get? 7 600s are 24 25s are. So x should be 25 square, which is 625. So answer is 625. Next question. So if you see 3 2s are 6, 2 2 cancel. Now 5 18s are 90, 7 8s are 56, 56 18s are, 56 18s are how much it is? 56 18s are, it is 1008, 1008. Now next, so here it is 5 power 5 into 10 power 5 into 10 power minus 2. It is 5 power 4 into 10 power minus 2. So you got 10 power minus 4. It is 5 square power 10 power minus 1. So what you are going to get now? 5 square means 5 square will cancel. Okay, so it is 5 into 5 square, 5 cube into 10 power minus 3. So 0.125. 0.125 is the answer. Next, 1496 divided by 17. 1496 divided by 17 is equal to x percentage of 220. If you see here 0 0 cancel and 22 6 are 132, 22 7, 22 6 are 132. 132 means 17 is left. 22 8s are, 17 4s are. So x is equal to 40. X is equal to 40. Next, 36 percentage of 180. 36 percentage of 180 divided by 0.4. So 36 percentage of 180 divided by 0.4. 0.4 means 4 by 10. So 2 zeros cancel. Now 4 9s are, 18 9s are how much? 162. So answer is option D. Next, 0.08 percentage. 0.08 percentage of this value. So 2 zeros will cancel. So 0.08 into 555. 0.08 into 555 minus 16.4. So how much you are going to get here? So 500 into 8, 4,000, 4,400, 4,440. 4,440 into 0.01. You will get 44.4. 44.4 minus 16.4. You will get 28. 28 is the answer. Otherwise, you can also check the digital sum. Check the digital sum. 5 3 is 15. 15 means digital sum 6. Here 6 into 8. 6 into 8, 48. 48 means 4 plus 8, 12. 12 means 3 is digital sum. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 means 1 plus 1, 2. 3 minus 2. The final answer digital sum has to be 1. Where you are getting digital sum 1 only for 28. Only for 28 digital sum is 1. That's the reason the answer is 28. Okay. Next. Here also you can check the digital sum. Check the digital sum. So here 8. 8 6 is 48. 48 means 3. 3 into 7. 21. 21 means 3. And this 2 plus 2. 4 coming this side. 7. 7 should be the digital sum. Where you have 7 digital sum. 7 digital sum where you have, if you can check, where you have digital sum 7. So 8 plus 6, am I correct? Am I correct or not? 3 plus 5, 8. 8 into 6, 48 means 12 means 3. 3 into 7 is 21. 21 means 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. 3 plus 4 is 7. So which is the correct answer? Which is the correct answer? Digital sum, is it not satisfying? Is it plus or into? 35% of 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 into 6 is 48. 8 into 6 is 48. 48 means 4 plus 8, 12. 12 means 3. 3 into 1 plus 6 is 7. 3 into 7 is 21 means 3. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 4 has to be 7 now. 7 is not coming anywhere. 8 plus 6, 14. So answer is coming 862. It is satisfying. It is satisfying. 862 is satisfying. 8 plus 6, 14. 14 plus 2 is 16. 16 means 7 digital sum. 7 digital sum satisfying. If you cannot do like that, then the normal procedure, what? 35% of 150 into 16. So 35 into 1.5 into 16 plus 22 is the answer. So 15, 16 how much? 240. 240 means 24. 24 into 35. 24 into 35 is 840. 840 plus 22, 862. In this way also you can do. Next. The last one from simplifications. 3080 plus 6160. 3080 plus 6160 divided by how much? Would be 330. If you here also you can apply digital sum. Okay, 3080 plus 6160 is equal to 330 into x. Okay, this is the thing. Now if you see here, definitely 3 plus 8, 11, 11 means 2, 6 plus 6, 12 plus 1, 13 means 4. So 2 plus 4, 6 is the digital sum here. So here already you have 6. Already you have 6. So you must multiply with what? 1. Where you have digital sum 1 here. 1 you have only here. 2 plus 8, 10 means 1. So the answer is 28. Answer is 28. 28 is the answer. It is by using digital sum. Otherwise 3080 plus 6160. If I add these two, I will get 9240. 9240. 9240 divided by 330 is your answer. 0 cancel. 33 2s are 66. Remainder is 26. 264. 33 8s are. So the answer is 28 you have got. So the answer is option C. Option C. Now next. Difference of the compound interest received in first year and second year at 20% per annum at compound interest is 1200. Then find the sum. So see here, first year if it is 20%, second year on 20% would be 4. The difference is 4. This difference is 4. This 4% is given as 1200. Okay. Then the principal 100%. 4 3s are 12. 100 3s are 300. 2 zeros. So answer is 30,000. Answer is 30,000. Then next. Find the total distance covered by a boat in each upstream and downstream in 7 hours. If the speed of the boat in still water is x and speed of current is given. So x is given, y is given. So downstream speed is x plus y 24. Upstream speed is 21 minus 80. 21 minus 3 80. Total distance is equal to speed into time. Total time taken is 7 hours. So distance is average speed 2 into 2xy. 2xy divided by x plus y. 24 plus 18 42. 7 6 are 6 4s are. So 2 4s are what? 18 4 is 72 2s are 144. 144 kilometer. Am I correct? 144. 144 is the distance. Am I correct or not? What are the distances I have got? 18 and 24. So here answer is 144. Find the total distance covered by a boat in each upstream and downstream in 7 hours. In 7 hours. Okay. So here it has not said the equal distance is covered. He has not said equal distance is covered. So in downstream it is traveling 7 hours. In upstream also it is traveling 7 hours. So 24 into 7 plus 18 into 7. So 168 plus 136. 126. So what is the value you are going to get? 294. 294 kilometer. It is not asked like this. It is downstream, it is upstream. Same distance is traveled, it is not given. In downstream, it is covering with this speed for 7 hours. With upstream for 7 hours. Then what is the entire distance covered? Entire distance covered during downstream and upstream together. That is 294. Option B is correct. Next. Ratio of income of A and B is 5:9. If the expenditure of A is 3/8 of his income and expenditure of B is 4/9 of his income, then find the sum of the sum of their saving is for what? For 1950. Then find the difference of their income. Difference of their income 8 9 72. 72. So the traditional procedure I am not doing. So the ratio of the incomes of A and B, the ratio of the incomes of A and B, I am taking as, okay, 5. Expenditure of A is 3/8 of his income. Expenditure of B is 4/9 of his income. So what I am taking as, this is 8 9 is 72. 72 into 5, how much? 72 into 5 is 360. Okay, I am taking 360 as A's income, and B's income is 9 into 72. 9 into 72 is 648. Okay, these are A's income, 5:9 ratio. Incomes. Now expenditure of B, expenditure of incomes and now expenditures. 3/8. 3/8 is expenditure. 3/8 is expenditure means But 1 by 8 is 45. So 3 by 8 means 45 into 3, 135. The remaining is saving. 360 minus 135, it is 225 is his saving. And here 4 by 9th. 1 by 9th is how much? 1 by 9th is 72. 1 by 9th is 72. 4 by 9th is 4 into 72, 288. So it is how much? 360. The difference in savings, sum of their savings is given as 1950. Sum of their savings here, how much we got? 360 plus 225. Sum of these two is 585. 585. Sum of their savings is 585. This 585 is given as 1950. 1950. Then difference of their income. Difference of their income is how much? 648 minus 360. 648 minus 360 is nothing but 8 minus 0, 8, 14 minus 6, 8, 5 minus 3, 2. So 288 would be how much? This is the answer. So if you simplify this, you will get 288 into 1950 divided by 585. 585. So how many times you are going to get? Simplify and tell me. You will get the answer required difference. Difference of their incomes you will get as how much? So 5 plus 8, 13 plus 5, 18. 8 plus, so I can say it is usual by 9. 9 how many times? 32 times. 9 how many times? 9 5s are, 9 6s are, 54, 65 times. Now 64, 65, 30 times. 32 into 30 is 960. So answer is 960. Answer is 960. Next, A alone can do a work in 12 days. A and B can do that work in 7.5 days. Find the time taken by C to do that work. If C takes 3 days more than that of B, B alone can do the work in how many days? 12 into 7.5 by 12 minus 7.5. X5 by X minus 5, which is 20. So C alone takes 20 plus 3, 23 days. 23 days is the answer. Next. Ratio of base and perpendicular side of a right angle triangle are in the are 3:4. Okay, 3:4. 3 parts, 4 parts. And its base is equal to the side of a square. Side of a square having area 81. Area 81. Square area 81 means side would be 9. So 3 parts is 9. So 4 parts would be 12. Find the perimeter. So if this would be how much? Root of 9 square plus 12 square, which is 15. So 15 plus 9, 24. 24 plus 12, 36 is the perimeter. Next, questions based on quadratic. So here you will get x as 5, 8. Here 2 15 is 30. You are going to get y as see 3 5s are 15. So you will get 3 minus 5 by 2. So what can be said? Definitely x is more than y. X is more than y. X is more than y or not? 5 is there, 8 is there. So x more than y. X more than y. Next, second question. 5 6 are 30. 30 you have to get, and the sum has to be 17. So it is 15 2s are. So I will take x as how much? 15 by 5, 3 minus 3 because both are positive. So, and the other is minus 2 by 5, and y 2 12s are 24. 24 means you will get 24 is what? 24 8 3s are 8 by 2 4 minus 4 comma minus 3 by 2. So what you can say now? Minus 3 is greater than minus 4. Okay, but minus 2 by minus 3 is less than minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2. So that's the reason the relationship can't be established. Option E. Next, 7 tens are 70. 17 means 14 5. So you will get x as 2 comma 5 by 7. Okay, then y. 8 3 is 24. 8 3 is 24. 12 and 2. 12 and 2 means you are going to get minus 3 by 4 comma 1 by 2. So now x2 is 2 is greater than this, and this 5 by 7 is 5 by 7 greater or not? Greater. So both these values are greater than this. So answer is x greater than y, option C. Option C. Sorry, x greater than y. X greater than y is option A. Next. So here x square minus x is 3 comma 5 and y is equal to y square. Y is equal y square minus 3y plus 2. So y is equal to 1 comma 2. Definitely x is more than y. So option A. Then 65. So 3 4s are 12. Minus 3 minus 4. So you will get x as 4 by 3 comma 1. And y as how much? 2 tens are 20 minus 11 comma minus 9. So you will get how much? Am I correct or not? 2 5s are 20. 5 minus 5 minus 4. Minus 5 minus 4 means you will get 5 by 2 comma 4 by 2, which is 2. 5 by 2 comma 2, 4 by 3 comma 1. So you can say 4 by 3 is less than 5 by 2. 1 is less than. So x is less than y. X is less than y means option C. Next, a person travels half of the distance at the speed of x km per hour and the remaining half of the distance at 4x km per hour. Find the value of x if the average speed is. If the average speed is how much? 36.8 km per hour. So the total distance. So already it is given. Actually, see the average speed formula is 2xy by x plus y. X plus 4x is 5x. Okay, x is cancelled throughout. So 2 4s are 8. Okay, so you need to find out the value of x. This value is given as 36.8. That implies, so 1x cancel throughout. So 2 by 5. 2 by 5. 2 4s are 8. 8x is equal to 36 5s are 180. 184 you are going to get. So 8 how many times? 8 23 times. So x is 23. X is 23. Next, A, B, C invested in the ratio 7:8:5 in a business. They got an annual profit of 1,36,800. If A and C withdrew their capital at the end of 3 months and 7 months respectively, then find the difference between A and C shares. So A is invested 7 for 3 months, B 8 for 12 months, C 5 for 7 months. So now from this you will get 21 is to 96 is to 35. Okay, the total annual profit is how many parts? 96, 21 plus 35, 56. 96 plus 56 is 152. This 152 parts is 1,36,800. Thereby, the difference between A and C is how much here? 31 and 21 difference is 14 parts. 14 parts is how much? So if you see here 2, you will get 2 into 4, you will get 8 here. So into 4, 4 into 4, the last non-zero has to be 6. Non-zero you have 6 only in one option. So answer is 12600. 12600. Next, a retailer sold one article at 33.33% profit and another at 100% profit. Find his overall profit percentage The selling price of both the articles is same. Both the articles are same. So both the articles are same. So I'm taking, for example, the first one is also sold at 300. Both the articles selling price is same. Selling price I am taking as 300 in first case, 300 in second case. So after 33.33% profit, it is 300. So 4 parts is 300. Yes or no? So are you following or not? So how much has to be this one? 225 must be the cost price. Must be the cost price in first case. And second case, after 100% profit, it is 300. So it has to be 150. So now the question is retail. Now find his overall profit percentage. So 225 plus 150, how much? 375 is the overall cost price and 600 is the overall selling price. Thereby 225 is the overall profit. This 225 is what percentage of 375? 375. If you simplify, how much you are going to get? It is 75 threes are, it is 75 fives are. 3 by 5 means how much? 60%. So 60% is the answer. Okay, next. A mixture has milk and water in the ratio 4:1. When 50% of mixture is taken out and replaced by 24 liters of water, then the ratio of milk to water in the mixture becomes 1:1. Okay, so find the initial quantity of mixture. What is the initial quantity of mixture? Please see here. See, I am taking the first option. So in 84:1, 85 parts is 80. 5 parts is 80 means each part is 16, 64 and 16. Now 50% of mixture is taken. When 50% of mixture is taken, 40 is taken. Out of 40, again 4:1, 5 parts 40. So 1 part has to be 8, 4 parts has to be 32. And replaced with 24 liters of water. 24 liters of water. Now 64 minus 32. 32. 16 minus 8. 8 plus 24, 32. Satisfied. So my answer is correct. By taking options. 4 years ago, Shivam age and Deepak age was 2:3. Okay. Now find the present age of Shivam. Present age of Shivam. So the option for first option 32. First option 32 means 4 years ago it was 4 years ago Shivam was how much? 28. So all options will say 28. Now see here, 4 years ago Shivam and Deepak age was 2:3. So one is 2x, the other is 3x. Now 2x plus 4, 3x plus 4. Ratio of Shivam's age 4 years ago and Deepak's age 5 years hence. 5 years hence would be 3x plus 9. Because after now 4 years ago it is 2x, 3x. Okay. Now it is 2x plus 4 and 3x plus 4. After 5 years, 2x plus 9 and 3x plus 9. But it is asked for Shivam's age 4 years ago, 2x, and Deepak's age 5 years hence. This is the 8:15. 8:15. Then find the present age of Shivam. Find the present age of Shivam. So 2x plus 4 would be how much is the question. So now if you see here 30x minus 16x. 30x 15 into 2. 30 minus 24. 30 minus 24 is how much? 6x is 72. So 6x is 72 means x is how much? 12. You need 2x plus 4. 2 into 12, 24 plus 4, 28. 28 is the answer. 28 is the answer. So you can go through options also. The present age of Shivam is how much? 32, first option. Then 4 years ago it was 28. It is 28 means 2 14s are 2 14s are 22. 2 14s are, it has to be 3 14s are 42 plus 9 51. So you can say 32 plus 4 36 and 51. They are not in the ratio 8:15. So first option is not correct. If you see second option, 4 years ago he will be 20. Now he is given present age is how much? 28. Present age is 28 means 4 years ago 24. 24 divided by, so if the 2 parts 24, if 2 parts 24, 3 parts will be 36. 36 plus 9 45. So 3 eggs are 3 15s are satisfied. So 8:15, the ratio will satisfy when option B. Option B. Next one. So here question number 71 to 100, you have 30 questions in your English language area. So see the passage here, some of the words are highlighted which would help you to answer some. So here, from here the passage. For years, worldwide organizations have become increasingly excited about the prospect of a cloud-based future, as the dream comes an ever closer reality for many kinds of business, and Forrester projected that enterprise spending on cloud services is set to surge. IEC also predicted that global spending on public cloud services and infrastructure would reach $21 billion in 2019, an increase of 24% from 2018. But one obstacle stands: create friction and introduce risk. The process of migration, as all indications point to a massive shift in data deployments to the cloud, it is more important than ever that the transition from on-premises to cloud is as risk-free as possible. So in today's climate, any loss or disruption to data can have a huge business impact. It's a complex process, is frequently underestimated, and many organizations have found there is a lot that can go wrong, that can impact the business. Organizations across the globe have found the cloud to be an ideal place to run modern data applications due to big data's elastic resource requirements. Furthermore, with the lack of data talent, an ever-looming issue for most companies today, they have been determined to adopt a cloud-first strategy to ensure business operations are accessible for a range of employees. The cloud offers great promise for developers, especially as it can increase the speed at which they develop software features and increase the resilience of applications once they deploy, along with enhanced security through the use of multiple server locations. With all this considered, it is no surprise that 42% of UK businesses leverage some kind of cloud service according to Eurostat. However, all the perceived benefits of leveraging to the cloud are redundant if organizations come up against barriers to accessing cloud services. Cloud-based data pipelines still suffer from complexity challenges at the moment, along with the lack of visibility into cost and resource usage at the application and user level. The answer to this is automation fueled by robust machine learning training models and artificial intelligence. These concepts and the tools that enable them can determine the prerequisites of cloud infrastructure, application dependencies, the appropriate target cloud instance profiles, and provide troubleshooting in real time. To summarize, the promise of the cloud has created a sense of excitement, amongst enterprises. However, they have proceeded to go full stream ahead into adopting a cloud service without sufficient data to ensure performance service level agreements. Okay, this is the passage given. Now, how can we tackle the risks? How can we tackle the risks associated with the process of migration? So, if you see here, the answer to this is automation. The answer to this is automation. It is given that the answer to this is automation fueled by robust machine learning. Robust machine learning, it is very clearly given. It is very clearly given. If you see here, the answer to this is automation fueled by robust machine learning. Okay, the answer to this is automation fueled by robust machine learning training models and artificial intelligence. So these concepts and tools that enable them can determine the prerequisite of cloud infrastructure, application dependencies, the appropriate target cloud instance profiles, and provide troubleshooting in real time. So now what can be the valid option? If you see, by ensuring that the organizations only migrate the apps to the cloud that will thrive in the cloud, the surge in the investment in the cloud technology, the use of predictive power of artificial intelligence. So the answer is here option C. Option C, you can observe here. Now next question, 72. Why the promise of cloud has created a sense of excitement among the enterprises. If you see here, there is some information given. See here. Furthermore, with the lack of data talent, an ever-looming issue for most companies today, they have been determined to adopt a cloud-first strategy to ensure business operations are accessible for a range of employees. This is what is given. So if you see here, what can be the answer? The answer would be, as it ensures that business operations are accessible for range of employees. So option A is correct. We could notice it in the passage directly. Now 73rd question. How the process of migration stands as an obstacle to the cloud technology. So where you have the expensive cost, no, the lack of sound technology in artificial intelligence, complexities of data migrated to the cloud, it exposes the companies to the risk of losing important information. So option D is correct, because if you see here what is given in today, if you see here you have in a passage very clearly, where is that? It is given, in today's climate, any loss or disruption of data can have a huge business impact. So, in today's climate, any loss or disruption of data can have a huge business impact. So, this is the major thing that is being given. Yes or no? So, what is the answer here? Answer is option D. Okay? It exposes to the companies to the risk of losing important information. Okay? Next, 74th question. Which of the following statement is correct? In context of passage, the cloud technology can help in increasing at which the software features are developed. There is no risk associated with the cloud technology. So 74th one, you can say is there is no risk. He is wrong. He said there is risk. Cloud technology is not very complex process. It is very well said. Complex is so said that the cloud offers great promise for developers to use multiple server locations. So 74, what we can say, only first one is correct. The cloud technology can help in increasing the speed at which the software features are developed. So the cloud technology is not very complex, is also not correct as per passage. Because if you see here, it is very well said. It is a complex process. It's a very complex process, it is said. It is a complex process, it is already said. Whereas in your options here, it is said it is not complex process. So 2 and 3 are wrong. So only one is correct. Only one is correct. So option D is the answer. Next. What is the meaning of the phrase full stream ahead? Full stream ahead. So if something such a plan or a project goes full stream ahead, it progresses quickly. It progresses quickly. So option is D. Option is D. Next. '76. Which of the following words is most similar to the word adopt as given in the passage? So what is the answer here? Which of the following words is most similar to the word adopt as given in the passage? So embrace means what? Accept. Okay, accept a belief or a theory or a change. So here, which of the following words is most similar to the words adopt? Adopt means this one, embrace. Okay, this is the answer. Next, 77. Which of the following words is similar to the words ensure? Ensure as given in the passage. So what is the answer here? Ensure means make certain that something will occur or be in case. Hence, confirm is the word which is most similar in meaning. So confirm is the most similar. So which of the following words is most similar with the word ensure? Ensure means to make sure. So it is to confirm. To confirm. So answer is confirm. Next. Which of the following words is opposite of massive? Opposite of massive. Massive means what? Exceptionally large. Massive means exceptionally large. So you need the opposite word. Opposite word means what you can find here. Prominent, also positive. Insignificant. Insignificant is the answer, because this enlarge also is high. Fleety, watch. So the answer is insignificant. So insignificant is the word which is the opposite to massive. Next, questions based on correction of sentences. 78. 79. It is widely a belief. It is widely believed that. So instead of believe, it has to be believed. It has to be believed. It has to be believed. It is widely believed that the village which is situated on the eastern coast of India will be wiped out within a decade. So the error part is here believe. It has to be believed. It has to be believed. Now question number 80. Yesterday I met an old friend when I am going yesterday. So it has to be was, past tense, when I was going to the market. Okay, so here yesterday was there, so the answer has to be here C. The criminal was sentenced to the death and was hung for his crime. When punishment is given like hanging, it should not be used in past tense. It has to be hanged. So in place of hung, you have to keep it hanged. So here D is the answer. Now FATF strongly urges Pakistan to swiftly complete its action plan by October 2019 to stop terror funding in the country. There is no error here. Everything is correct. So no error. Option E. Then next 83. Elon Musk is determined to be success in whatever field. So here we write here to be success is wrong. We have to use to succeed. Elon Musk is determined to succeed in whatever field he chooses. So here error is in second part, that is B. Next, new purchasing power will increasingly come from Asia and Africa, where the demographics are still favorable for high income growth. There is no error. So it is a perfect sentence. Next, not only the students but also the principal was laughing at the joke he cracked. So the were has to be replaced by was. So when two subjects are joined by not only but also, the verb must agree with the second subject. Here second subject is principal. So here the correct sentence should be not only the students but also the principal was laughing at the joke he cracked. The same rules also applies to subjects joined by or. Okay, the verb must agree with the second subject. Here first subject is students, plural, and here second subject is principal. Verb has to agree the second subject, means principal. So it should not be plural, it has to be singular, so it has to be was, because it is past tense. So that is what. So the answer is here, C is the error part. Were has to be replaced with was. Next, 86 to 90. There is nothing to indicate the building's past. Dash the fireplace. Except, included, belong, bear, foster. There is nothing to indicate the building's past except the fireplace. So answer is A. Next, 87. Two circus elephants that performed together dash when crossing paths 23 years later. So here we use the word rejoiced. So rejoiced means feel or show great joy or delight, which is going to fit here. Okay, so the answer would be rejoiced. The two circus elephants that performed together rejoiced when crossing paths 23 years later. So answer is D. Now 88th question. The law dash farmers. The law dash farmers not only to save the reserve multiply seeds, but also to sell them, but also to sell them to other farmers, no matter what the original source of the seed is. The law converts, the law emits, the law implements, the law permits. The law permits. Law permits means officially allowing. Permitting means officially allowing to do something, which is going to perfectly fit here. So you can say option D is correct. Option D is correct. Contextually it is fitting and you are getting a meaningful. The law permits farmers not only to save and reserve seeds, but also to sell them to other farmers, no matter what the original source of the seed is. So the one that is going to fit here is permits. Next, emits is of no meaning here. Emits means producing or discharging. Deserves means what a person deserves. What a person deserves with regard to reward. Okay. So here I don't see emits and deserts. So implements means putting a decision plan, like putting a decision or a plan into effect. So the law implements farmers. So conversion also what is not going to fit here, because convert means in which a game can hide. Okay, so conversion is not the right fit here. The right fit here is permits. Next, small farmers must be educated. Small farmers must be educated and dash with proper incentive structures to engage with agriculture. So small farmers must be educated and encouraged. Yes or no? And encouraged, giving support with proper incentive structures to engage with agriculture. So fascinated, discouraged, harvested, invited. So here the most fitting word is what? Option B. Raipur, despite being dash between two rivers, the Krishna and Tungabhadra, it is Dust Bowl in May 1st week. Raipur, despite being located between two rivers, revealed between two rivers, settled, surrounded. Raipur, despite being surrounded by, surrounded should be followed by. Surrounded should be followed by or with. Okay, surrounded by or with. Between has come, so it has to be located. Okay, the word located comes means located between two rivers. So whenever the word surrounded comes, Raipur, despite being surrounded by or surrounded with, have to come. Surrounded should be followed by or with. So here it should not come, because after the blank you are between. So surrounded should not come. And see, grammatically settle. Grammatically, option D is also wrong. Raipur, despite being settled between two rivers, grammatically it is not sounds good. So option D is also incorrect. Option revealed, C also does not make the sentence meaningful. So I go with option B. Option B. Raipur, despite being located between two rivers, the Krishna and the Tungabhadra, it is a dust bowl in May 1st week. So option B is the only option which makes the sentence more meaningful and grammatically correct. So I will go with option B. Next, 91 to 95. Given sentences are not in their exact position, rearrangement. So see the first one, 91, it can never make exercise more fun and productive. Plus, hearing others laugh, even for no apparent reason, can often trigger genuine laughter. To add simulated laughter into your own life, search for laugh yoga or laugh therapy groups, or you can start simply by laughing at others people's jokes, even if you don't find them funny. A Georgia State University study found that in incorporating bouts of simulated laughter into an exercise program help improve older adults' mental health as well as their aerobic endurance. Believe it or not, it is possible to laugh without experiencing a funny event, and simulated laughter can be just as beneficial as the real thing. So, what is going to be the order here? I can go with believe it or not, it is possible to laugh without experiencing a funny event, and simulated laugh can be just as beneficial as the real thing. A Georgia State University found that it is supported. This particular argument is supported by an example. So first one E, then second one, which one? Believe it or not, it's not possible. It's possible to laugh without experiencing a funny event, and simulated laughter can be just a beneficial as the real thing. It can even make exercise more fun and productive. Okay. To add means it has to come at the so this one after EA comes. Okay, believe it or not, it's possible to laugh without experiencing a funny event, and simulated laughter can be just as beneficial as the real thing. It can even make exercise more fun and productive. Okay, so EA. Then after that, a Georgia State University study found that incorporating bouts of simulated laughter into an exercise program helped improve older adults' mental health as well as their aerobic endurance. So EAD. Then plus hearing others laugh, even no apparent reason, can often trigger genuine laughter. So it is B. After that, finally C. To add simulated laughter into your own life, search for laugh yoga or laugh therapy groups, or you can start simply by laughing at other people's jokes, even if you don't find them funny. So this is the order: EADBC. EADBC. Which of the following will be the fourth sentence? The fourth sentence is B. So answer is B. Okay. So the order is EADBC. Next, question number 92. Which of the following, please see here. Same thing is given now. Same thing is given. Which is second? Second is A. I think we have got A na. Second thing is A. Next. Third one is D. Then first one was E. Fifth sentence was, the last one was C, to add. So finally you're adding one more supporting thing. So C. Next, 96 to 100. Choose the option reflecting the word which is either misspelled or grammatically incorrect. So a British court has ruled that British arms sales to Saudi Arabia, here it is misspelled. It is were unlawful on humanitarian grounds. So this is wrongly spelled. Wrongly spelled. The spelling is WERE. Okay, were. Now, I am tired of hearing politicians making pious pronouncements about their devotion to people. It is not TYRED, it is TIRED. I am tired. So option A. Next. It is likely that waving prospered and partly relocated towards areas within easy reach of the army contractors. So it is correct. It's a perfect. So all are correct. Next. This cat and mouse tactic was purposely designed to provoke enrage. This is not enrage, it is enrage. ENRAGE. And panic the unemployed. Okay. So this is the wrong is option C. Misspelled. Indian democracy's robustness is underscored by high voter turnouts, and the large number of candidates. So, candidate spelling is wrong. It is very simple, candidates, right? And the candidates in the frame. So, the misspelled one is candidates. So, this is the last question of your English section. So, if we have to practice number of sets, thereby like it becomes a good habit for you, and you can reduce scoring negative marks. Okay, because in English section the problem is students instead of scoring good marks, they score some negative marks that can be reduced through rigorous practice. You have to practice so many sets, so many papers, thereby the mistakes will be reduced and your negative marking will not be there. Okay, you will not score negative marks, because here normally what happens is I believe that my answer is correct and I will go for it, but sometimes students make mistakes in that way of answering. So to avoid negative marking scoring, so you have to practice. Okay, so we will do so many sets in this English section also. So once again go through the section, once again read the passages and whatever the things we discussed. Thereby you have to remember all the points what we discussed. Okay, and if the same kind of applications are going to come in your next mocks or your exam, you have to apply it. So what is supposed to be remembered need to be applied. Okay, thank you so much guys, and we will again meet with the next paper discussion. Thank you so much.